we left you last time, we were just preparing to leave the bustling city of Guadalajara. We were looking forward to more of a nature experience, so we headed south towards Lago de Chapala, Mexico's largest freshwater lake, covering approximately 420 square miles. First stop along the lakeshore would be the charming town of Ajijic. The name Ajijic originates from the native Nahuatl language meaning place of water. The town is known for its artisan handicrafts, but also as a place where many expats settle. During the winter, almost half of the residents here are immigrants. In December of 2020, Ajijic was designated the 9th Pueblo Magico in the state of Jalisco. It's easy to see why. The community here places a great value in being welcoming to visitors, and a quick walk around its streets will surprise you with its stunning works of art, flower gardens, and smiling residents enjoying the good life. Pretty tired. It's been a big couple days.
Yeah. Where are we right now? What is this place called? Roca Azul
RV park. Just a safe place to park for the night. And
kind of expensive.
Super expensive.
And there's a bunch of school kids here.
Playing like having a field day or something, so it's loud. So much for taking a nap. After a less than relaxing night at Roca Azul, we were psyched to discover Igloo Kokolo on Overlander. The Montano family welcomes travelers to the property to enjoy the lake views, unique architecture, and to learn a little bit more about the sustainable living systems located there. When we arrived, we were blown away by the colossal amount of work that's been done here, and by what a relaxing space has been created for visitors to enjoy. We hope you'll appreciate this little tour of the property we put together. The super adobe structures you see here, or igloos, are available for rent. We did get a chance to peek into a few of them, and staying in one would certainly be a unique experience. There are 2 separate buildings with bathroom facilities, each with dry toilets. You may be thinking that dry toilets create a stinky mess for someone to deal with later, but this is not the case here. Solids and liquids are separated, making the toilets absolutely odorless. We've used many unpleasant National Park Service pit toilets over the years, and I can tell you that this experience was much, much more enjoyable. This beautiful 2-story bungalow is also available for large groups here as well. As we were the only guests staying in a vehicle at the time, we got to pick our spot. Pete was parked right next to the main palapa, the gathering place for the entire site. The kitchen is conveniently located close to the main palapa, where we ate most of our meals with our new friends. There's also a huge palapa that is available for private events such as yoga classes and parties. The lake view from here cannot be beat. We met two travelers who were doing a work trade while staying on the property. They were occupying one of the newest structures, this beautiful white igloo. There was a structure in progress during our time at Kokolo. It was really cool to see one of these buildings in its raw form and understand more about the super adobe construction process. Hot showers here come from a wood-fired boiler. Once you stoke the fire, a very comfortable flow of hot water is ready for you in about 15 minutes. I was happy to lend a hand with some electrical troubleshooting on a stubborn AC and DC refrigerator with Chava, one of the owners.
Nothing.
Nothing. You could...
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's gonna work on 120. 120.
Yes, but
This is strange.
it should work on DC.
It's definitely much nicer when you're looking at it from afar.
It turned out that there was another project that needed attention as well. This camper was intended to be set on the ground on pylons previously constructed by Chava. At some point, it had become stuck on the tailgate of this truck. Through sheer willpower and many jacks, some functional and others not so much, the camper would eventually find its way onto the piers. Mush the dog was on hand to chase away lizards.
It's just bouncing, that's crazy.
Look, it's not. It's como...
What the?
Why is it balanced like that?
I don't know.
It's so light.
Yeah. What's happening? Yeah. Moosh, buddy. Mush lives here, and he's excited about this drone. Oh, Mush! Mush, mush, mush,
Excited.
mush,
Look.
mush,
Mush.
mush.
Although we hated to leave Kokolo, the road south was calling, so we left Jalisco and entered Michoacan, our fifth state in Mexico. You'll see some very sketchy loads traveling these backcountry highways through the volcanic mountains of this state. The weather cleared for us as we entered the Pueblo Magico of Patzcuaro. We had heard that this colonial town had a European feel, and this was immediately apparent in the strict red and white color scheme consistent throughout most of the town. We secured a great spot in this small campground and were welcomed by some of its longer-term residents, who shared their knowledge of the town with us. The next day, we set out on foot, determined to see as much of Patzcuaro as possible. We explored the downtown plaza and mercado, several historic churches, and viewed artisan handicrafts from the surrounding region. There's so much to see and do in this place, which seems contradictory due to its relatively small size. Ducking into a nondescript doorway here can often lead to a garden marketplace or a secretive cafe. The Plaza Vasco de Quiroga, or simply Plaza Grande, seems to be busy at all hours, as this is the hub for dining and shopping in Patzcuaro. With its stately trees and fountain, the Plaza Grande feels like a place you might find in France or Spain. Spanish roots were established here in the early 1500s. Our time in Patzcuaro was way too short, and we both agreed that we wanted to make it back someday in the future. There's so much in Mexico to see that for us, the constant pull to experience new places drives us onward even when we are hesitant to leave. Join us next time as we head back north to check out Guanajuato and San Miguel de Allende.
Sound of Pete.
You're all about the crotch.
What's he all about?
The crotch.
So how is it to become an influencer?
I don't really think I'm influencing anybody.
We've had some really hot salsas here. Really hot.
Where'd the drone go, honey?
He lost it.
Oh. No, not this way. Can you move? Can you move? Can you get out of the way, please? Get out of the way.
Say hi to Brian.